fishing, it's in my soul.
Welcome to the Salt Strong Podcast, disrupting fishing entertainment as you know it. Prepare to laugh. Prepare to get to know fishing legends in a whole new and unfiltered way. And on occasion, you might even learn a thing or two about fishing. Here's your host, Joe Simons. Like diamonds.
Fish? Oh, baby. Dude, what did you hook? A baby whale?
He's gonna spoil me.
Matt and a yak.
On this thing.
Dude.
Oh my goodness, dude.
Huge. Guys, we're out here catching some monster Spanish mackerel here in off of Isla Mirada. Dude, that thing's taking you to the buoys. Holy smokes. We're here with Captain Hollywood and I'm JoJo. We got Luke, Hollywood, and I personally just landed, I think, my PB Spanish mackerel.
That thing
It probably could have qualified for King of the Beach. It was so big. Doggone. It was a monster. And then I think Matt's got something big here. Of course, you got a 3,000 or is that a 2,500?
2,500.
Holy smokes. You guys, if you're just listening in, that was awesome.
Oh, man.
This Spanish mackerel is huge. Man, the speed on those things. We got the chum dinger out, and that was crazy. This thing is fired up.
We're gonna bring this guy.
And they got some gnarly teeth, so I am making sure it does not jump in the boat and hit me while I'm filming. It's crazy. So why are they so big out here, Hollywood?
You know,
I mean,
you just never know what you catch out here in the Gulf, and sometimes you just get lucky or blessed with some bigger mackerel than some days more than others. Today, they seem to be all very large. Now also too, we're targeting them with big live baits and big rubber worms. So careful, man, that's not gonna get you.
oh boy. And the one, we've had
This
two,
is the part where you say don't try this at home.
Don't try this at home.
we've had a couple that have been bigger than this guy, and that's a massive.
Yeah, so I got the rod.
Absolutely massive.
I got the rod. This is team sport here.
Spanish
So
mackerel.
listen, they're very slippery, so you hold them under the pec fins, and if he gets away from you, you let him go head first.
Matt, I'm gonna get a little pic for you, buddy.
I love that. Thanks.
Maybe might even be the thumbnail here in this live. Get a little bit.
Circle hook in the corner of the
Whoa,
mouth.
baby! Oh, there it is. There it is. Yes.
Awesome.
Man, that is a beautiful fish. And so Luke here, if you guys can see, we got a live. Whoa, Luke just, man, just got nailed. We got a live well here, with some white bait, and Luke's got a couple nice ones using what, Slam Shady Mulligan?
Yeah, mulligan with the tail off first. Yep, toss them.
Yeah, so we started using Mulligan and Slam Shady 2.0 on jig heads here in the
front. You want to wipe
the slick,
down real good before you go.
and we realized after getting the tail cut off a couple of times that they were loving the little darting motion that these paddle tails have without the tail. So I guess it's not really a paddle tail.
Yeah, so
anymore.
traditionally, we fish with a jig and shrimp, pompano jig, tick shrimp, or just a jig head and a shrimp, and we catch mackerels in a variety of different things. Today, we have the luxury of some leftover live pilchards and stuff from this morning's adventure. And just out here, a beautiful flat calm day. Nowhere special, we're not on numbers or a spot, we're just out here in the Gulf. We got tide slowing down a little bit, so it's making it a little easier to fish, and we've been chumming for probably a half hour.
Is there a chum dinger?
Chum dinger out, the block of chum. And yeah, we got the whole place to ourselves.
So why this spot though? I know it's.
Well, it's not ever a spot when you're out here in the Gulf, unless you're on numbers.
Well, I guess why did we stop here?
Well, one,
You had to pee?
yeah, I had to pee, just drink beer. Two, we got out of the dirty water and found some nice clean water out here. All right, and we also were messing with the triple tail we saw. So we found an area that had enough room around us, away from the stone crab traps, that we could fish. And we're out here in 12 feet of water. And again, this is not a spot, this is a condition. You got out here in the Gulf, it's wintertime. Doesn't seem like winter, but it's wintertime. And it's flat calm, current's moving, and we got the right bait.
Love
so
it.
Today's been good with the big mackerels.
All right, do you mind rigging up if you haven't already, and let's talk through what we got.
Do it on Hollywood right here.
Whoa, I just rigged one up if you guys want to see what the magic is.
Yeah.
All right, so you hang on to yours and we'll show this one. All right, so basic, good old light tackle spinning rod, 10-pound braid, right? Mm-hmm. Pretty much what we use for everything we do out here.
3000 series.
And so the rig is very simple. The same rig we used earlier with that loop knot, and then you got this piece of leader material, probably 30-pound it looks like.
Yeah.
Tie the all bright with the wire. Finish it with the Hollywood twist there so it doesn't ever make your finger bleed. And this is light wire number 3, maybe 14, 15 inches. Haywire twist and a circle hook.
And why not a J hook?
You know what? Whenever we fish live bait, we pretty much always fish a circle hook.
Fair enough.
Okay, the only time we fish a J hook is usually on the jig head itself. All right, but almost everything else we do is all on a circle hook.
You're a real straight shooter.
All right. Anyway, so this is it. Very simple. 3/0 hook, piece of wire,
Yep.
simple knot, little bit of leader material, 10-pound braid.
If,
All right, back to the bait. We got some really nice large pilchards in here.
Oh, yeah.
All right. Get a little scoop of one here.
And so we're going to have 2 you guys. Live bait. Oh, Lukey's on!
Fish on!
Oh, Luke lost it.
Dang it.
Mackerel, good one?
That was a good bite.
Nice one.
Yeah. They're always nice
So
ones. Lose them.
anyway, back to just live bait. Remember, easy cast. You don't want to whip it off. Throw it out here, and you can fish it what we call rodney. You can leave it in the rod holder. You can sit here and hang on to it. You get a bite out here from the mackerel. They razor sharp teeth. They're very much a fast slash kind of biter. You can get cut off. You can have things go wrong, but a little bit of luck, they'll eat that bait, get the circle hook in the face, and we got them. Mm-hmm. It's worked so far. Both these guys can catch them, so it lets you know that anybody can do it.
That's true. That is true. I wish we would have had that big one on this podcast. I know we got a pic of it, but holy smokes.
Well, there'll be more.
It's crazy the size of these suckers.
And we had what, bluefish? Oh, they got a bite right there.
Yeah, big old bluefish too.
Bluefish. We had a ladyfish, which again, all common creatures out here.
Look, you getting hit right there in the little chum slick?
That was a leatherback.
Oh, the leatherbacks. Oh.
Yeah. Some days you're out here and the variety of what you can catch can just be amazing. Some days you'll get 10, 11, 12, 15 different species, especially if you're fishing with a shrimp. With the big pilchards that we have, I mean, we're pretty much trying to just catch really nice big mackerels, and not as many as some days, but the ones we've caught today have been all good size.
Do you like to keep them when they're this big?
You can, absolutely. They make it. Mackerels are fantastic fish to eat. It doesn't get near the credit it deserves. If you eat it fresh, and we have learned over the years, if you skin it, cut the bloodline out, and you eat it fresh that day, next day toss, especially if you blacken it, put it on a cookie sheet and blacken it, it's really tasty. It's not a fish you want to freeze, and it's not a fish you want to eat with the bloodline.
Yeah, we did a video on that at Salt Strong on with you
That's
on
right,
how to clean them, and we took them to where did we take
Lorelei,
them
I'm
that
pretty sure we
night?
probably
Yeah,
did
Lorelei
Lorelei.
one time. Then we took some Spanish mackerel over to the Shrimp Shack, one of our
did that too, I'm sure,
favorite places, and had blackened tacos.
with the Spanish mackerel.
Delicious. So I guess what I was asking, do you prefer, if you were gonna keep them, the kind of medium-sized ones or these
The
jumbo Spanish mackerel?
jumbo, because it oh, there's a bite right there.
Oh yeah. Sweetest ounce in spring break 1999.
That's right. Fish on.
Does it feel big? It's not.
You know, I don't even know what it is, but that was a good bite. And let's eat that
It doesn't-
bait, and let's see what we got.
It's not scream and drag.
It's a rocket.
Let's see.
A rocket.
It's all in the technique. I tell them all the time. There we go. That's a nice size one.
Oh yeah, a little smaller, but still a
smaller, but rocket
monster Spanish mackerel.
So yeah, the bigger the better because it makes a nicer fillet. You can make really nice fish fingers out of them. Small ones work fine just the same. They got to be, I think, 12 inches to the fork or something. We try not to keep the small ones regardless. But these teeth on these guys.
Yeah, we'll zoom in and put it in the sun.
All right, and when you grab a mackerel, you want to make sure you grab them under the pec fins. It's the only way to keep them from slipping through your hands because they are very, very slippery, hence the nickname slimy. All right, look at those teeth. Circle hook right in the corner. Don't try this at home. Come on out of there. Okay, release them head first. Now, one thing about mackerel, I said they're very, very slimy. The scales are very, very small, and they make a really big mess. So you want to make sure you clean your hands on the towel or rag before you touch your rod again.
I think you got your
because
finger.
if you don't, that happens. If you don't, your rod will be really a mess when you go to use it, and that stuff will cake on there and be really hard to clean off.
And that is one of our new rods that we're testing, so definitely don't do it on that one. It's a prototype.
All right, so see, once again,
one of a kind.
nice white bait.
Oop, I saw something there on the surface. Ooh.
Up through both jaws, middle of the forehead there.
Yep. All right.
Easy cast.
Let's see if Luke can get one on the old Slam Shady Mulligan, no tail. And so, Luke, what are you doing?
See what happens.
You can't hear me.
Yeah, but I'll relay it. Are you popping off the bottom, staying in the middle of the water column, going fast?
Mid column.
Mid
Yeah,
column.
tide's slowing down, so our baits are swimming around real nice.
Chum dinger out there, the grass. Stop moving as fast.
Nervous bait running around, you can feel it.
Oh, that's always fun.
Yeah.
That's always fun. Just so cool.
Just out here in the middle of nowhere.
Yeah. Glass calm out here today, though. Last couple of times we've come to Island Rod, it's
Yeah, we've definitely had the wind machine
it's been the opposite.
blowing.
Wind, rain,
Not today.
no sir. No sir. Yeah, we had a pretty stellar morning with snook.
We did. That was a treat for sure.
Yeah, I've been coming down here for many years and I don't think caught that many snook in one spot. You catch them here down in the Keys, but not.
Didn't we have a day on the corner up by the Cape? We caught a bunch on, right? Didn't we do that with the day we had the crocodile there?
Yeah, I don't mean that's not really the Keys though. That's
Everglades. Yeah,
Yeah.
For especially in town. You're
yeah.
right.
I'm saying for in town, you don't usually catch that many in one area. That was
Nope,
just
that was a treat.
on fire.
That was a treat. And they bit through the tide. We had last of the rising tide, we had the slack tide, and then we had the top of the fall.
Oh, Luke just missed
And
one there.
they bit through all of them, which was a treat. So, we'll grab some nose here for the model.
And I will say, if you guys can get away, this is a good time to do it here.
Yeah,
It's,
right before the Christmas rush
yeah.
stuff. The Keys are pretty empty. And
It's kind of nice. I feel like we have it all to ourselves, even at Angler House Marine, or what's it called now? You guys,
Safe Harbor.
Safe
Angler
Harbor
House.
Angler House.
Yep. There's mine. Oh, Luke's on.
Oh, Luke, that sounds like a good one there. Woo! Sweetest sounds of spring break 1999. Woo!
Oh, chasing my bait around.
Oh wow,
Where'd that shoot?
he's hooked and going after our Hollywood's bait.
Over you, under you.
Okay, you're good.
Oh, another big Spanish.
Yeah, that's a big one there too. All right.
Yeah, buddy. Yes. These things have so much power.
Might be coming home for dinner.
We already got we caught a couple nice yellow jack that we will be eating this evening and watching some sports. Nice one, Luke. So that was on the Slam Shady, if you guys are listening. Slam Shady Mulligan, there it is.
The
Yeah,
nub
try not
style.
to have that thing spew blood all over me. Woo!
We got a bleeder.
We got a bleeder. Yeah, let's keep him if he's that bloody. Need one more fish for fetus. Way Matt eats.
Right, oh yeah.
There you go. That's a good one.
Groceries
You
down.
put it right in that well.
I'll need the salad though, with meat on it.
And just use that pec fins to help you.
Matt burns a lot of calories in the kayak, you know. He's. What are you gonna do here today? You're like, oh, got so much energy.
I'm ready to start pedaling this thing.
Just fish them in the cooler.
Yeah. No, right there in that middle well. Just put him right in that middle well.
You know,
Yeah, let him die before we put him in there. Yeah.
Good job, Lukey. So you can do this with lures.
Yes, you can.
Repeat.
Yes, you can.
And even with the snook, you know, we caught a lot with our live bait,
I'll say majority on lures.
but yeah, I think you might be right. Power prawn in particular was destroying. We caught a couple on the new mulligan, but in general, the power prawn on that weedless Haas football jig style, that's tough to beat.
All these little yellow jacks down here by the chum dinger in the water.
Bunch of them.
Yeah, they're running around down here.
Oh yeah, I
See
see
that
them. Yeah,
arrow?
yep. It is so cool
Yeah, it's awesome.
what you can see down here, and You do this like on a clear day under one of the bridges, it is just the ultimate fish show. Spanish mackerel, snapper, everything coming up in there. Yeah, what a beautiful day. But yeah, anyway, this is a good time to come down. Definitely check out the Angler House. It's our favorite place to stay.
Yeah.
But it was wild. This is the first time I've been here where, we weren't packed house.
Yeah,
the
this
whole place to
fall, after the
ourselves.
last 2 years of the COVID phenomenon, this fall has really dropped off and has returned to what the Keys have been years prior with what we call an off season.
Yep.
And it's very noticeable.
Show the old tail plucking off.
Very noticeable.
All right, so you're...
Yeah.
They can't hear me, so.
Kids, don't do this at home. Luke just ripped the tail off. And make sure to put the tail part in your pocket. Don't throw it in the water. There you go. Trying to... Should we get clean
Get
water?
out of your way, Luke. Get back to casting there.
All right. So let's see if Luke can get 2 guys with live bait, 1 with a lure.
1 to 1 to 1.
Yep. Let's see what happens here. So Hollywood's refreshening.
Yeah, I'm gonna throw a couple freebies out here since we
Okay.
got the bait.
Okay. Called chumming. Getting them ready. Yeah, we had a big old sea turtle come up.
We saw a manatee today.
Yeah, manatee right in front of the
Caught a
boat.
shark.
Yeah, Matt caught a big old shark. We were hoping it was a cobia. That's what I love about saltwater. We were talking to our buddy Chris, who doesn't fish as much, and he was asking the difference between freshwater and saltwater, and we were doing a little freshwater fishing, and he loved it. And I was like, man, once you get in saltwater, you just don't know what you're gonna catch.
Oh, see that boil there?
Look at that boil. Whoa.
Popped on that. Ooh.
Dude, they're coming up in this slick. I mean, to me, it's just so much fun. And one time we were out here in this same type of an area, and tiger shark. Ended up hooking a tiger shark on a slam shady, and saw the whole thing. Saw the eat, and obviously almost spooled us. And
Woo, see that buzz out there?
oh yeah. Spanish mackerel busting out there. All
Yeah,
right.
this is definitely a part of the world. You never know what shows up. Hammerheads, tiger sharks,
Yep.
cobias.
Just got hit, Luke.
You'll never know. All right, I'm off the side there. You go down the middle there. You go good.
All right, let's see what you guys can do here. Matt and Yak, can't catch a fish without your bait in the water.
There's truth to that.
And hopefully, if you're listening, if you're a Founders Club or a Founders member, then slot machine rods have finally started coming in. So we're getting those out to our Founder members first. And I'm going to say late January, early February, we'll have them for the rest of the members. It won't be available for the public. And what we're planning on doing, a little spoiler alert, is giving $100 off, at least for a limited time, off the rod. So you could justify the entire investment of joining the club just from one rod. We're literally going to give $100 off. For,
That's a great idea.
Oh, right. I'd love to say it was mine, but it probably wasn't. But I get to announce it, so I get all the glory on that one.
You're fishy fish.
Yep. So yeah, slot machine rod. The Mulligan will be out here, and the one that Luke's using be out in January. Got a pier fishing course that we been working on for a while with Angler Up with Brant. A few other little pier experts. But
Nice.
Brant being the main, yeah, that'd be a neat one. It's highly requested.
Good.
I think anything from shore where you don't need a boat or kayak, especially for people in the summer on vacation, and they just want to know they can get tight lines. Piers are a good place to go. Whoa. Of course, here in the Keys, you got your bridges. A lot of people on the bridge though today.
Yeah.
Man.
Weather's nice.
Yep.
Get on that bridge and fish. Absolutely.
And these bridges down here, man, just absolutely loaded.
They can be for sure.
Oh, they are. We've been diving down there, so we've seen them with our own eyes. But in terms of snapper and even, you know, some nice grouper, some Goliath grouper, that's always neat. All right, guys, it's 1 to 1 to 1. Oh, dude, Hollywood just got popped.
Yeah, I gotta cut off or pull the hook. Let's see what I got.
Man, no way. It
Must have been Joe's hook. Yep. Oh.
What was that?
All right, come on.
No, out there, something just went berserk.
All good out there.
All right, Hollywood almost had a chance to win it there.
Oh, I gotta keep these boys into it.
It's 1 to 1 to 1. Luke's taking a break.
Yeah, nice.
Oh, I was like, what is he doing? Luke is going to Luke's pulling the mackerel out of the live well. I was like, what is he, you gonna fish with a mackerel to catch a mackerel?
Big bait.
That's right.
Matt Yak going back for bait. Hollywood confident he's gonna win this thing. Oh, Luke!
He takes my spot. You see that?
Yeah.
Prison rules,
Prison
I'm
rules.
telling
That's
you.
it.
This guy
Yep.
does not waste time.
Yeah. Well, you
It's fair.
we can go back and do the replay on here. I don't remember you calling it.
No, pretty much no need to. You
Yeah.
right on
Yeah,
that
yeah,
spot.
it's fair game.
I did not shove him out of the way.
Yeah, I don't remember calling you it and
You know what they
saying
say?
fives. You gotta say something.
Yeah, I'm feeling nice about it now. Learn from the best.
Matt with a cute left hand toss. Slowly shimmer through the air. Always a fun time out here.
Always a fun time.
All right, guys. Next one wins. Who can get in the next big Spanish mackerel? Who can bring it in? Oh, Hollywood just had a hit.
Somebody chased it around.
Yeah.
Oh, good.
Oh, there we go.
No, you just.
There we go. Oh,
I try to keep it fair to them
Man.
too, but you know,
dude,
sometimes
Hollywood always up to no
you just
good.
gotta let them know.
Oh, that was
I don't
good.
make this stuff up.
All right, well, there's still a chance if someone can hook one while you're reeling yours in.
Another big mackerel. We've seen it running up the road there.
Oh, yeah. I'm gonna come up here and let's see. Man, just so stinking fast. That is a big mackerel, dude.
Yes, sir.
Big mackerel.
There he is. All his colors, his spots. What a pretty fish.
Absolutely. So much fun.
For all those teeth.
And don't try this without any wire,
Yeah, that's right.
because you will lose that battle. Ask me how I know.
Right.
I got stubborn, like, oh, it's a pain to tie wire. Leader, who's got time for that?
Right in the corner of the mouth.
Oh, quick release.
Yeah.
All right, sweet. All right, well, these two knuckleheads are tangled back. We'll call it a day.
Good work, boys.
Yeah, that was fun. That was fun. So if you guys have any questions on this, let us know. Of course, if you're an Insider member, we got a whole lot of cool things coming here for 2023. And yeah, I can't share them all, but I'm really excited to kind of put it together in probably one simple video, because it is a lot. That we'll be doing just for insiders coming up pretty soon. So stay tuned and continue to give us feedback on ways that we can help you save time and save money, and ultimately, you know, be part of this really awesome community that we've been blessed to be a part of. So, guys, we appreciate you. We love you, and we will talk to you on the next episode. Hollywood, over and out.
Woo! Hollywood, over and out.
Woo! Matt,
Salt
yeah,
strong.
Luke, and the Duke. Whoop, whoop.
'Cause fishing